Work was so stressful today. Traffic was insane. I'm too tired. I'll do it tomorrow. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the Harmonious Path with Jen. How many times have you heard yourself say those words? I know for me, I've said them a lot more than I would care to admit, and probably a lot more than I can really count. Are you really too tired? Or what if you just pushed yourself a little bit? Just give yourself that little nudge to go ahead and do the thing that you need to do anyway. Would you feel better about yourself? I bet you would. I know every time I do, I feel so much better about myself. I'm so tired, I'm just gonna go straight to bed. But I know if I just take like 5 or 10 minutes to wash my face, brush and floss my teeth, I'm gonna feel better about myself. And my mind is gonna be a little bit calmer. And just those 5 or 10 minutes of doing a little bit of a bedtime routine is gonna make me calmer and sleep better. I know this. So when I push myself to do that, I feel better. That's just a small example. But are you really too tired? Or are you just being lazy? Be honest. I know that sometimes we do need to rest. Obviously, we have to sleep every night. But I think a lot of us, again, myself included, tend to go a little too far with letting ourselves rest. We tend to be a little too nice to ourselves and get a little bit lazy. I recently saw a podcast clip from Jocko Willink, a former Navy SEAL who I really enjoy watching on YouTube, and I will link to this clip down below. And he was talking about being fatigued versus being lazy. And his advice was, if you're tired, push yourself and do the thing anyway. Do it today. And then if you still feel like you need to rest tomorrow, you can take tomorrow off and rest. But a lot of the time when we push ourselves to do the thing anyway, we're going to feel a lot better about ourselves. And when we wake up tomorrow, we're going to be feeling pretty good. And most of the time, we don't really need to rest. Most of the time, we were just being lazy. I know a lot of us have really been thrown off kilter by this pandemic and, whatever level of quarantine you are under wherever you live. And it really, really threw me off kilter. And there was a ton going on. There's a lot behind it. It's not just me beating up myself like, oh, I was so lazy. But, I got into this habit of, I'm working from home full time now with my IT day job. And I get off work at 3 and I would lay down with my dogs and take a nap. Not a big deal until it turned into every day, and then it turned into a 2-hour nap every day. And then I was doing my coach training. I probably could have been working more on my business, 6 months ago or more, but it was a pandemic. It still is. Crazy stuff in the world, and that's okay. But I'm ready, personally, I am ready to get back into my groove. So I've been working to get my mojo back, get shit done, and doing the thing today and resting tomorrow is reasonable. It's good motivation. Like, hey, if I just get this done, I can rest. Or sometimes I'll even tell myself, if I just get this one thing done, I can take the rest of the night off. For example, right now, making this video. Day of filming, it's day after the election. I'm here in the United States. I'm not going to talk about that at all. Everybody knows it's a very stressful time. And like pretty much everybody else, I'm, again, feeling a little off kilter. But I've been honestly putting off this video for a little while. I've been focusing on getting my website up and running, which, by the way, harmoniouspathcoaching.com. Go check it out. So I said, if I do this video, I can do whatever I want the rest of the night. And honestly, now that I'm sitting here in front of the camera, kind of, talking to you guys, I'm feeling better. I'm starting to feel that burst of energy. And I'm like, okay, I can finish this video and maybe I can do something else, another small thing tonight. Or maybe a big thing. Who knows? We'll see. It's only 8 o'clock. The world is my oyster. Anyway, enough silliness. So what if you're actually sick? Now, obviously, if you have like the flu or some like really serious illness, yeah, you're gonna just rest. You're going to sleep for days on end. Obviously, that's fine. But what if you just have a cold or medium allergies or something like that? You know, some colds, yeah, can really knock you on your ass. Some allergies can really knock you on your ass. But if it's kind of that borderline where it's like, I feel kind of icky, but I'm not really like sick, what do you do then? Well, that's when I think you need to compromise. I think, now obviously, you need to listen to your body. If you're really sick, you do need to rest. You know, don't push yourself if you truly do need to rest, because then you'll just get sicker. But if you're on that borderline, make a compromise. So I'll use an easy example of exercising. Maybe you jog 2 miles every day. I don't know. I don't jog. I don't really know what's a reasonable amount for people to jog. For me, 0 miles a day is reasonable. But let's say normally you jog 2 miles a day. Maybe instead of jogging 2 miles, you just walk 2 miles, or maybe you just walk 1 mile, but still get out there and do something. Now, if you're having one of those days where you're really, really tired, like maybe you didn't sleep good last night, maybe you just tossed and turned for whatever reason, you're just really tired to that point where you feel like you can barely even think, like your brain's not functioning. You're not sick, you're just tired. Now, in that case, take a nap. Take a little power nap and set an alarm. I kid you not, set an alarm. See my previous comment earlier in this video about taking 2-hour naps every single day after work during this pandemic and on the weekends. Set an alarm. That's what I've been doing recently, and I have found that if I set an alarm for 30 minutes, maybe 45, 30 to 45 minutes, and then I wake up when the alarm goes off, I actually feel a lot better than if I had napped for 2.5 hours. Because when I have those long naps, I wake up and it's more like a sleep, because you actually go into a deep sleep mode. So you're waking up and you're groggy, and it takes me like an hour or two in the evening when I take those naps to really get awake again. And it's counterproductive. So if you're really that tired, go ahead and take a little power nap. There's nothing wrong with that. How do you know the difference though? This is where it helps to be really, really in tune with your body. Now, this isn't something that you're just gonna boom, overnight, I know what my body is saying, I know what every little signal means. No, it's gonna take time. It might even take years. But it is worth it. Every little bit that you get to know your body better, get to be more familiar with what its little signals mean. Do body scan meditations. That's a really good one. You can just Google or search into YouTube body scan meditation. You'll find tons of them. That's a really great way to start getting in tune with your body. Ground. Figure out a way of grounding that's good for you. For me, I like to get outside in my bare feet on the ground, literally grounding, taking a hot bath and just sinking into the water and closing my eyes and just letting myself relax and kind of, well, not really drift because it's a small bathtub, but you know what I mean. Grounding can help. Body scan meditations help. Just really, really listen to the little aches and pains and things that your body gives you every day. What is that feeling in my elbow mean? Am I playing too many video games? Am I writing too much? Do I need to have better posture? What does that little discomfort in your stomach tell you? Is it telling you that you're hungry? Is it telling you that you ate too much? Is it telling you that you're getting sick? Sometimes for me, if my stomach is a little not great, it just simply means that I am in fact too tired and I need sleep. And there's different signals, different minute little things. So it does take time, but it's definitely worth getting to know your body. Your body houses your soul in this lifetime. Why would you ignore and neglect it? So let me know what you think about this. How do you know when you're actually fatigued or tired? and when you're just being lazy. What are those signs for you? Leave a comment below, let me know. And, I think hearing from other people and how other people interpret things, really, it's like, oh yeah, I didn't think about that. I feel that too sometimes, but I always just ignored it. So maybe it means that for me too, or it just brings something to our awareness that we can think more about. So leave a comment, and thank you for watching and sticking with me through my changes. And until next time, be kind to yourself and those around you, and let your light shine for all the world to see. Bye.